1st of July. Welcome to my channel, Irish Skate Rat. We're going to take off on the street glide today. I'm rolling again with Nikki. Waiting on her. Get her butt over here. We're going to go south to Joseph. And then south of there in that Wallowa County she's all excited about. So that's our plan. We'll make a couple stops along the way. We'll have a really beautiful ride once it gets down into Joseph area, into the mountainous region. It's going to be fantastic. So just hang tight. We'll get a little bit of footage and we'll get some road tripping. So hang tight, Irish Skate Rat. We're going to go ride. Peace out. Anyway, so we're getting ready to hit the road. We're going to go south towards Joseph, Idaho. And I think I have family there. I've just got to find out about that. And Nikki used to live there, and so we got friends. And something we're hoping to make some connections. But it looks like we are going to be hammock camping. Nikki just got her hammock. We're looking for a couple of trees down there. She knows where the trees are down in Joseph area. She's familiar with that place. She's real excited to get there. This, like I said, is a road trip to an ode to my big brother Michael and her father Michael. So this is a road trip for Michael. All right, you guys enjoy. All right, we're getting ready to continue down the road.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay safe from the bugs. We're out here on Highway 95 at Mineral Mountain Rest Stop or something. So, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, hit that little subscribe button and maybe that little like tab over there. And that tinkle bell for notifications down there. Do it all up. It makes the alligator dance, and we all like to see that. So let's help a brother out. somewhere along the Snake River. I'm not sure what town we're in, but oh yeah, Assotin. We're gonna go into Hell's Canyon right now, so this ought to be good.
Spring and fall.
The Grand Rhine?
Ronde.
Ronde. Oh, and it's flowing that way.
Going towards the thing.
And this is Hell's Canyon.
Yep, Rattlesnake Ridge, part of Hell's Canyon.
Yep, we just came down Rattlesnake Ridge. That was all those fun turns and shit. Look at that farmland down there. It's amazing. Now we're in Oregon or Washington?
Yeah, we're in Washington right now. We'll be coming into, as soon as we go past Biggs Oasis, you'll see shortly after that when we start climbing again, it'll say welcome to Oregon.
Great.
That's Oregon right there.
That's Oregon. So right over there is Oregon.
The other side of the Grand Run.
Right there is Oregon. Right here is Washington. Either place, I can smoke some weed. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, so we pulled into Enterprise, Oregon at this Terminal Gravity Brewery, Nikki's little favorite place. So it's been a while since she's been here. We're gonna have some food, and then we're gonna be swinging hammocks at her friends, doing it OG style. Tribute to our lost loved ones, the Michaels.
The Michaels.
got the fucking nutsack bag game. This is pretty cool. This reminds me of a Thailand scene. Outdoor dining and stuff. Everything gets turned back to Thailand.
Cut it until I... Alright.
And it's dark time now. We hope we find her friends.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Come on.
Sunrise. Historic farmhouse, one of the first buildings in this valley. We used to own a lot of property here. Been homesteaded. And Ted is the original family member. Grew up on this property 70 years. This is where we slept last night. Nikki was in that hammock. I was in that hammock. An ode to my brother and also an ode to her father. They would have slept on park benches. Walked in last night, had a little campfire going. A couple of the boys hanging out. This is Sue, that's the owner, the wife. And there's the puppies. There's the puppy dogs. Let's go look at this Buick. Oh, it's a wagon? 36,000 miles on this thing. No way, I'd never even seen one of these. Coolest license plate ever. All original, all clean. Ted says he still drives this to the bar. This is his bar runner. He got this from an old lady. He used to caretake. And he brought that cabin back from Kentucky piece by piece. This is a cool little place. Ted does pottery. Speaking of which, I'm going to finish my coffee. Last night, we arrived here. Alright, well, I think our time's coming to an end over here at the farmhouse. Ted and Sue's farmhouse here. This is, like I said, it's his family farm. They've been very hospitable with us. It's, you know, a friend of Nikki's from when she lived here and had her bakery business and used Ted's pottery in her cafe. Anyways, they've been very generous, very hospitable to us. Let us put our teepees right up the way over there. We're all packed up. We're gonna get along and see some of this area. Wallowa County, Enterprise, Joseph, Oregon. This is where we are. This old farmhouse is just simply amazing. And I showed you his old Buick. That's a 63 Buick that he got from an older lady he caretaken. So, alright, well, we're gonna get on our road and be on our way. down to Joseph, Oregon, and where was I at? Wallowa County. So that's going to end our ride. We're going to get on the road. Appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. Little like button right there. Subscribe over there. Peace out. Later. Okay, here we are. We're out at Sledski's gravel pit, and we just made a stop here. So our ride that we did, that memorial ride for my brother and Nikki's father, that was a really good ride, and we just want to finish it off here with some thoughts about my brother and her dad. So she's gonna let you know a couple things. So here you go.
Hey, I'm Nikki. My nickname is Bird, or my ride name. My old man was One-Eyed Tony. And Matt and I became friends in 2013. And since both our family members were riders, we like to basically have memory of them and celebrate their life on a memorial ride that Matt created. Both our family members would never have gotten a hotel, so we try to accommodate that, as rough as it might be sometimes, but probably even had a rougher. They probably laid right next to their Harley or slept on it. Anyway, so yeah, the memorial ride was beautiful. We went to Wallowa County, Joseph, Oregon, where my father loved living. He would always sit outside, regardless of the temperature, if it was -13 or 103. He was always outside looking at those beautiful Wallowa mountains. I miss my old man. He passed away last year on July 5th, and he definitely was a handful, an amazing person. Tough guy, was raised with excellent morals, which I like to believe he handed down to me, and definitely raised a tomboy. And when it came time to me being a lady, it was already too late. So this is to both Michaels, and we will forever love and miss you.
Yes, we will. All right. Thanks, Nikki.
You bet.
All right. Well, I hope you guys liked that little ride. We just got back from Joseph, Oregon. Nikki and I made that little impromptu ride. I know that, you know, she recently lost her father last year. I think it was July 5th. My brother passed July 29, a few years back. And we kind of just did this ride just in memory of these guys. You know, my brother, he was my big brother. We looked up to him. And he's always had a motorcycle. When he passed. Yeah, so we did this ride in memory of my brother and her father. This was the only time I got to ride with my brother. He stopped by my house one afternoon, just before work. I had a couple hours to kill, or before work, and he said, "You want to go on a ride?" And I said, "Yeah, let's go." So we took a quick ride. If I wouldn't have gone on this ride with my brother, I would have never gone on a ride with my brother. And this was the only ride I got to do with my brother before he passed. I had only had my Harley one year. I was looking forward to taking many rides with my brother. He'd always ridden a bike. We always looked up to my brother. I know I did. And I was always told, oh, he would just sleep on a park bench next to his bike. So, that being said, and Nikki's father, having been riding his whole life and been a member of HA, and for those of you that don't know, HA is Hell's Angels. Being a member since the 50s, we knew he was core. And we said to ourselves, well, I know Michael would sleep on a park bench. My brother Michael would sleep on a park bench next to his bike. I bet your dad would do the same. And she's all, yeah, probably so. So we grabbed ourselves some hammocks and hit the road. And we went down to one of her hometowns of Joseph, Oregon. And it was a beautiful ride once we got out of Clarkston, as you can tell, as you can see and tell from the videos. Out of Clarkston, Washington, the road just opened up. We got onto Washington 129, heading towards the Oregon border. And then that turns into the Oregon 3, which is a one-way road in and out of Enterprise and Joseph, Oregon. Enterprise is a neat little town outside of Joseph. Nice brewery there. We stopped and had dinner there, and then went on to Joseph and camped out at a 120-year-old family farm. It's been in that Wallowa Valley for 120 years. It's seen a lot of changes going on over there. It was a good ride. We slept in hammocks, or didn't sleep in hammocks, because who can sleep in a frickin' hammock? And spent time on the farm there that evening and the next day. It was beautiful down there. I highly recommend going down there. You know, my brother, he was a member of Hessians. He patched in when he was 60. He died when he was about 70. So, after he passed, and I went to the gathering at one of his Hessian brothers. It was a memorial service. There was 12 different clubs in attendance, all wearing their colors. I went around. I was talking with all the guys. Every club was there, all wearing their colors, all having something really good to say about my brother. They told me he'd be welcome in most any and every clubhouse on the West Coast, wearing his jacket, wearing his cut. He professed getting along. He's got a photo of a Mongol, the Hells Angels, and a Gypsy Joker, I believe, all three of them riding down the road together. They all got along before. Why can't we all get along now? That's what he was saying. Everybody loved my brother. I've learned more and more going to the service for him and his brothers, and I saw that, man, when they say they got your back, they got your back. Some of these guys have known my brother since high school days. And when I told them the story, or started to tell the story of the morning I touched the throttle on Michael's Sportster as it was warming up, somebody stopped me. I think it was Eddie. He stopped me and said, "Oh, I know this story." "How do you know this story? You've known my brother since high school." "Yeah. These guys have known each other since high school." Our little ride was in tribute to, you know, our loved ones, my brother, her dad, doing what they would have done. Ride somewhere, sleep in the hammock, sleep outside. I highly recommend it. Get on your bike and ride.
You gotta like either cure it, salt cure it, or you have to freeze it. You know, so it doesn't get bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's neatest getting it.